Testing.
Testing, audio testing.
What is that, Gabe? Gabe. It's moving up.
Testing, audio testing. It's good?
I'm up. Hello, hello, Mountain Vista viewers. I'm Sam Dershaw. Along beside me is Blas Dollaride, and we apologize for the audio difficulties that we experienced so far. We have a 14-0 ball game where the Mountain Vista Golden Eagles are on top of the Cherokee Trail Cougars. Blas, tell us so far how this game has gone for both teams. As Dupree Joseph Jennings has taken the jet sweep, he's going deep! Oh, and he trips over his own defender, but it will be enough for a first down. A 12-yard gain there on the jet sweep there from Dupree Joseph Jennings.
Yeah, Sam, we've seen a lot of intensity from both teams, and they just want to get out there and play football. You can tell it's a very great environment out there right now, and they all just really want to play football and get out there and run up the score a little bit.
First touchdown today was by Brody Collister. Just punched that one up the middle as the first time. All right, here is 1st and 10 now for Mountain Vista on their own 46. Reese takes the snap, drops back. He's looking deep. Pressure coming. Fires deep for Matcham. And this one is picked off by Cherokee Trail. And he's looking to take this one all the way back. Avoiding defenders going all the way across the field to stiff arm, and he's brought down.
And Cherokee Trail with a big interception there, around a 30-yard interception there by Cherokee Trail.
That was Corbin Cole, the corner there on the interception. Threw it into double coverage, was not a good throw there.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a night. He's been just all over the field, just getting out there and playing and getting in the way.
Now Cherokee Trail will start their possession here. Maybe the tides will change as they're down 14-0 in this game. Drops back into the pocket. Pressure coming.
Peterson goes down. There is a flag on the play here.
Looks like holding, most likely. Yeah, Bryson Peterson, had no time to get rid of that ball. The Mountain Vista pass rush was just right there, led by Bryce Bolton.
Yeah, Bryce Bolton's a big dude, 6'2", 300 pounds. He's always going to get in the way. He's always going to be there. You just got to be ready.
All right, so there is a holding call there on Cherokee Trail. That one goes against Haiti Nasser. And Mountain Vista will decline the penalty because they got the sack yardage. So this will bring up 2nd and long here for Cherokee Trail, push back into their own territory. This Mountain Vista defense has been locked in after their abysmal showing against the Liberty Patriots.
Yeah.
2nd and 16 here. Peterson rolls left, looking deep. He'll fire this one deep for an open receiver, and he goes right through his hands. That was Chris Smith, the intended receiver there, right into the hands, and he just let it go right in between them.
Yeah, Bryson Peterson, he just loves rolling to the left. We've seen a couple chances he's had. Bryson Peterson rolling to the left on every play pretty much any time he has the Vista defense on him.
Just such a disappointing effort. Cherokee Trail could have turned the tides of this game, made it a one-score game, and they were this close.
They need to get to the 45 here, I believe.
This will be 3rd and 16. Cherokee Trail almost offsides there. He'll run this one on 3rd and long, and that will not be enough for the first down.
Logan Posey, the carry.
Killen Golick was there on the tackle. Taking a look at Posey's season, he has 37 carries for 352 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. He's the centerpiece for this offense.
Yeah, he's the number 1 guy on this offense. He leads the team in rush yards, I believe, and he just has it all.
So after that abysmal 2-yard rush on 3rd and long, Cherokee Trail looking to pin Mountain Vista deep here. The punter for Cherokee Trail is Vinny Burns, and he'll fire this one away. This one is blocked and sails out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Brody Collister, the intended carry on the back. And the Mountain Vista offense will take over here.
Yeah, we want to see something better out of Marquise Reese.
Marquise Reese has had a heck of a game, man. He's scored the second touchdown there, a rushing touchdown there. And I think he could do more. I mean, he's number 1 receiving yards and rushing yards on this team for the Mountain Vista offense. He's a key piece to this offense.
Marquise Reese also first in the state in passing yards. Speaking of which, no running back in the backfield for Mountain Vista. Reese takes the snap. He'll look towards the middle of the field. He'll find Brooklyn Bailey. He makes the catch, and he's brought down by Caden Smith there, or correction, Corbin Cole there. That will be enough for a first down, and it'll move the chains here for Vista.
And then again, Corbin Cole again, just all over the field, getting tackles, making plays. He's going to be a key piece to this Cherokee Trail defense.
Got the interception last time as well. So
yeah, 30-yard interception, no joke.
Here's Mountain Vista. 1st and 10. Reese drops back again. He looks for the wheel route. He'll find Collister. Collister catches this one, and he'll be going nowhere. As that was Nico Mavramat there on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we haven't seen much from Brody Collister tonight. Not that big of a gain. He hasn't had any really punt returns. He's either had a touchback or it was sailed out of bounds like the last one.
So that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Mountain Vista ahead in this one, 14-0. Craven Authentic Italian, Cornelli's in Lone Tree is your go-to for cozy dining and unforgettable catering. From garlic knots to full-service events, they serve up a rustic charm and bold flavors. Whether it's a romantic dinner or a lively celebration, Cornelli's has it for you, deliciously. And also say, if you watch the ad, you buy more than $50, you get 20% off. Visit Cornelli's Authentic Italian.
Golden Eagles football program.
Also, don't forget to tune in on Wednesday at 6 o'clock to watch our defending state champion flag football team face off against Heritage live on Vista now at 6 p.m. Vista versus Heritage.
Yeah, now Vista offense will take the field here. Marquise Reese here.
Motion in the backfield. Reese. He'll take it
Fake
himself.
handoff.
He'll take it
And
himself.
he looks like he's going down, and he's going to go down. A loss of about 5 yards there for Marquise Reese. Not looking good. He went with the fake motion to Brooklyn Bailey.
Swallowed up there by Cherokee Trail. Here's Reese.
Marquise Reese drops back, throwing intended receiver Japri Jennings there. Incomplete. Throwing straight into Cherokee Trail defense. You cannot do that, and especially a low ball. You can't throw that deep into a Cherokee Trail defense led by Corbin Cole.
Christian Mabamra there on the deflection. It'll bring up 4th and 13, and Mountain Vista will have to punt this one away.
Lucas Conklin here to punt away. And Evan Smith back deep. Oh, and a flag is on the field now.
Appears to be an illegal substitution. That was thrown way deep after the substitution was already coming in as Corbin Cole was trying to get off the field.
Yeah, this looks like it's a Cherokee Trail foul here.
Still won't be enough for the first down, though. They'll just be at most 5 yards, so Mountain Vista still won't be able to. Well, actually, they're still discussing the penalty right now. I can't speak too soon.
And Mountain Vista will get a 15-yard penalty there by Jordan Mitchell.
Yeah, and sportsmanlike conduct, you can't do that, especially after you get a stop on defense. That's the worst time possible to have that happen, and that's just going to completely heartbreak this Cherokee Trail defense, and Mountain Vista is going to have a whole lot of momentum, especially on Cherokee Trail's 35.
Yeah, it's just not going to help you there. No reason to do that whatsoever. Marquise Reese coming out here now to lead the Vista offense on the 40 here.
This is a huge opportunity for Mountain Vista to put some extra points up on the board. Right now they got a shutout. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Marquise Reese here. Motion. Throwing. Pass is deflected, and Reese almost grabbed it again. One-handed.
That was honestly a good move right there by Marquise Reese. If he were to catch that, the defense would be right there, and he'd just lose yards. So
yeah,
better to make it at least an incompletion there.
And even potentially worse, he could have fumbled or even lost the ball in a recovery all the way to the end of the field. Could have just been bad.
Ryan Aries there on the deflection.
Marquise Reese here. Looking deep. Throwing. Going to Brooklyn Bailey. Oh my gosh, and it's caught. And it's a touchdown. Mountain Vista. What a catch.
No one in this crowd thought he caught that ball. As soon as he fell to the ground, the stadium was quiet as if it was an incompletion. And then when they heard the call, the crowd reacted. That is another touchdown for Brooklyn Bailey. He had a 5-touchdown game against Erie in our last broadcast.
Yeah.
And he picks up another one there on a huge bomb by Marquise Reese. That connection is just so good, and that's exactly what's going to power this Mountain Vista offense to great success.
Braylon Looney here to kick the field goal. Extra point, correction.
It's good.
And it's good.
Still technically a field goal, but it'll only earn you 1 point compared to 3, right?
Yeah.
After all, this is football, right? I mean, I guess you use your feet, but you also use your legs to pick up those field goals. What a huge connection there by Marquise Reese and Brooklyn Bailey.
Now Grayson Rooney to kick off here. Evan Smith here. Taking it down. He's got some yardage. He's got some room to go. Here we go. Evan Smith. Look at him go all the way down to the 50.
That was a great return, just slicing right up through the middle of the field and dissecting this Mountain Vista special teams unit. Really, this season, they've been on point with their special teams, but that's not a good way to start the drive off, as Cherokee Trail already starts in prime field position across Mountain Vista's side.
Yeah, and if you're familiar with Cherokee Trail football, Evan Smith is just great at finding open lanes. He loves to do that. He's great at doing so. He can really shine at that part. Logan Posey here, down on the 45.
3-yard gain there for Cherokee Trail. Yeah, did a nice job just with the inside zone run there, just getting those yards, but if you go 3 yards of play, it's still a little short. So if you're Posey, you pick up at least 1 more yard there.
Bryson Peterson here. Takes it, hands off to Logan Posey. Logan Posey. Oh, and he gets stuffed up. A loss of a yard. Oh, and a flag is on the field now. It might be unnecessary roughness.
That was Xavier Burrell there on the tackle. We'll see if there was any extra.
And it looks like unnecessary roughness here after the play on the Mountain Vista side.
Most likely a horse collar there. Yep.
And it is a horse collar on Xavier Borrell.
Yeah, Jeff definitely came down awkward with Posey there. And, I mean, Mountain Vista, after a stop like that, that would have resulted in a very 3rd and long, a lot of yardage to go, and actually pushed outside of Mountain Vista territory. Instead, it's a 1st down now for Cherokee Trail.
Cherokee Trail well into Mountain Vista territory here on the 3rd 30. Handoff, Peterson looking. It's well behind him, incomplete. Pass intended for.
Yeah, great jet motion fake there by Bryson Peterson. And, yeah, if you're throwing that pass right there, it's got to be quick, but you also got to be accurate with it. He was quick with it, but he definitely did not time up that route correctly.
Pass intended for Jordan Mitchell there on the play.
So I'll bring up 2nd and 10 here on Mountain Vista's 30.
And Cherokee Trail's in prime position here to make something happen. Bryson Peterson rolls back out of the left. Look at him go. Oh, and he takes a big hit there.
Yeah, Bryson Peterson really likes to use his feet, whether it's rolling out of the pocket. He seems to get hurried a lot. This Cherokee Trail offensive line can't really handle Mountain Vista's defensive line pressure, and Peterson's had to roll out. But the one strength about Bryson Peterson is his on-the-run accuracy. He's able to roll out and throw very well down the field.
And Bryce Bolton and Colin Guzlock come on for Mountain Vista. Bryson Peterson looking. And a big block and deflection by Xavier Borrell there.
Caden Gracia also there on the deflection. That bullet pass just needed a little more air on that because it was way too flat, and the Mountain Vista inside linebackers were both right there just to get up on the ball. Almost intercepted there. Mountain Vista really wants that one back. And instead, now it's 4th and 8. And it looks like they're going to go for it. A little too far for a field goal here in high school.
Yeah, Sam, 4th and 8 here for the Cherokee Trail. I don't know if they can make something out of this. This is going to be risky. Bryson Peterson going deep. Evan Smith, and is it incomplete? I can't tell.
It appears to be incomplete. That pass was actually intended for Christian Mabamra. He did a really good job trying to toe tap that one as close as he could to keep that one on the sideline, but that throw was still very far behind. Bryson Peterson's got to do a better job leading his passes.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He hasn't been doing a great job of leading his passes, or he's either been short on most of the passes. Now, you'll see that a lot. We've certainly seen that a lot earlier.
Yeah, and Cherokee Trail's got to ramp up their offense because they're down by 3 scores now, 21-0.
And this is a special teams formation here.
Majeski will take this one. He'll get past the 1st down and more.
And a big hit there, but he'll take it and keep going. Down and around the 42.
Yeah, the 4th and 8. I kind of like that decision at the 28-yard line, just a little too far for a field goal. Why not go for it, right? Mountain Vista would basically start at that same area, so it wasn't a bad idea. But Cherokee Trail, they needed to convert there, and they did not.
Yeah. Marquise Reese here. Motion in the backfield from Noah Sella. And a big block there.
Here goes Collister.
Brody Collister here. And what a run there. All the way out to the 15-yard line there by Brody Collister.
Just what a great run. He started right and ended up left. He just kept cutting through Cherokee Trail secondary, and he got himself a lot of yardage there, and Mountain Vista's set up for possibly another score.
Dupree Jennings lined up very out here, far from everybody. Motion in the backfield again from Noah Sella. Brooklyn Bailey fakes the handoff to Collister, looking for Jennings. And a big hit. He's still going. He'll get it all the way to the 10, but there is a flag on the field.
Yeah, Japri Joseph Jennings just took a lot of hits and still stayed on his feet. Pretty remarkable. He still gets enough for the first down, and we'll see what this penalty flag does.
Yeah.
This one looks like it's going against Mountain Vista here, though. Awaiting the call. That one will be on Brody Collister there. And all that yardage for the first down will be erased. Oh, correction. It'll still be 1st and 4.
And Noah Sella and Quillian will come off.
First and 4 here for Mountain Vista.
Marquise Reese here, looking for Jennings and way over his head.
Yeah, there were definitely some better options there for Reese to throw. I mean, Japri Joseph Jennings was triple covered there in the end zone, but Reese wanted it all. And now instead this will bring up 2nd and 4. A lot of ways you can go with this. You can run this one in for the first down, or you can go deep like Reese tried to do there and get himself a touchdown.
Yeah, Japri Jennings isn't the biggest of guys, but he can still make plays, and that's why Cherokee Trail's been putting 3 men on him on that play, especially where they're lined up in a formation like this.
Watch Jennings on the close side.
And a handoff to Collister, and there is a flag again.
False start there on the left guard of Ryan Wittenberg. Lots of injuries to Mountain Vista's offensive line. Nick McChesney and Tyler Lessman both injured. That is their starting right guard and left tackle. Those are really 2 big key pieces for Mountain Vista's offensive line. And because of this, Mountain Vista's had to throw the ball more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard time without an O-line, especially for the quarterback, Marquise Reese. He's just got to make the most of his advantages there.
2nd and 9.
Reese dropping back. Looks. He'll find
Gillen Golick. And he'll take this one into the end zone.
Touchdown, Mountain Vista.
Gillen Golick fought off the contact and stayed alive for the touchdown.
And Braylon Looney on to attempt a field goal. And if that name sounds familiar, it should. Braylon Looney is the daughter of Garrett Looney, the coach. Oh, and it's a fake. Cade Looney takes it, goes deep, and he'll throw it way out of bounds.
Not the most productive of plays there, but of course that's Garrett Looney. He'll always roll the dice whenever he possibly can. On an extra point, especially up by 4 scores, you can do that, but it's a little disrespectful. Let's take a look at this replay of the previous touchdown.
Yeah, and if you know Garrett Looney, you'll know he likes to throw in some random stuff.
So here's Reese, tipped, and Gullick still caught it. Great blocking there by Mountain Vista. Breaks 1 tackle. Stutter steps, breaks another one, and a third, and then he finally spins into the end zone for a touchdown. If I'm being honest there, Cherokee Trail really didn't want to go after Golick to save that touchdown. I think they got to do a better job defensively to stop that.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. They just haven't been on with their defense. They just don't want to go after the ball, it seems like. Kickoff from Grayson Rooney here. Out to Christian Mbambra.
And he'll be taken down at the 21-yard line. Cherokee Trail has to get past this Mountain Vista defense. I mean, they have been lights out since their game against Liberty. I mean, just taking a look, they had that one play against Erie which resulted in that score, which really he was brought down by contact. And then they had another game against Arapahoe in which that was a shutout, 20-0. Oh, and that second score by Erie was on the last second.
Yeah, I say Liberty was kind of an opener for Mountain Vista. They kind of saw what they had working with this offense and defense, and they took what they could out of it.
That is a really great way of putting it, Blas. This will bring up 2nd and 7 here, right at the 25-yard line.
Bryson Peterson will lead the Cherokee Trail Cougars offense here. Logan Posey in the backfield.
That's going to be the center point of this Mountain Vista defense. They're going to try to pay attention to him the most.
If I'm being honest, I haven't seen much out of Logan Posey tonight. He hasn't done much.
That throw is bolted over and incomplete.
And if I'm also being honest, neither has Bryson Peterson. I mean, he's been throwing really high or low balls that just aren't getting it.
They just need to be more productive with what they got going, as that throw was intended for Brian Cusack, and it was incomplete.
Yeah. 3rd and 7 here. Peterson looking. Evan Smith brought down. Not much of a gain there for Cherokee Trail. And it is getting pretty windy out here in Halftime Help Stadium.
Highlands Ranch Stadium at Redstone. It was just renamed. I would make the same mistake, too. I've been getting so used to it, especially after this being my 4th year at the school. Yeah, I've gotten really used to that name.
Yeah. Rayshawn Stanley there
on the catch. Still won't be enough, though. Cherokee Trail will have to punt this one again, as Mountain Vista's defense has been on lockdown since the
Vinny
snap.
Burns here.
And this was blocked! Blocked by Lucas Conklin, and he'll
a touchdown.
A scoop and score for Lucas Conklin. And that'll put up 6 more points on the board for Mountain Vista.
And there we go, Lucas Conklin with a big scoop and score there for Mountain Vista, and Garrett Looney has to love that one.
Yeah, I mean, just did a great job just getting around the offensive line there. A little flip there, too, from Lucas Conklin on the sideline. Just incredible work, just speed and athleticism to just get by, and still managed to jump and get his hand on the ball and block that one straight to the ground and right into his feet, where Conklin could pick that one up and take that one into the end zone for an easy touchdown. And they want that extra point back from that fake. The offense is out there for Mountain Vista.
Marquise Reese here. And if I was Garrett Looney, I'd do the exact same thing. I want my 2 points back here.
Josh Johnson in motion, the offensive lineman.
Look at this. Marquise Reese throwing, and it's caught by Brooklyn Bailey for a touchdown.
The 2-point conversion is good. That'll make this one 35-0. Mountain Vista gets that faked extra point back that they missed.
6 minutes, 25 minutes left in the second quarter.
One thing about Garrett Looney's offense is that he has no mercy whatsoever. If he is at the 30, if he's in field goal range at the 15 or at the 20, he'll go for it no matter what. He won't take a field goal. He wants to score in the touchdown, and this is why Mountain Vista is up big, 35-0 in the first half against this Cherokee Trail team that beat our rival Thunder Ridge a week ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty big win for Cherokee Trail. It's going to help them out in the long run, I say. 21-11 for Cherokee Trail against Thunder Ridge. They did lose to Pine Creek in the previous match.
It seems like Cherokee Trail figured it out until they saw us.
Great way of putting it. And Grayson Rooney off to attempt the kick.
That one is fielded. And he'll cut up through the defense all the way up to the 30. Jace Garza there on the return. Usually plays defensive back, but there he was on the return. So Cherokee Trail will be back up there for the offense. Blas, what can they do more specifically to at least put something on the board before the half ends?
Yeah, I think their defense needs to kind of actually go after balls here. They've just been kind of not trying to go after balls. They've just been like, hey, I don't want to go after the ball, and I don't want to.
I'll bring up 1st and 10 here for Cherokee Trail. It's all right.
Bryson Peterson here, dropping back. Oh, and he goes down.
Gillen Golick there, having a big game so far, and he'll get a sack and he'll bring 2nd and long.
And that's another big play for Gillen Golick.
Coming into this game, he had 9 tackles and a sack to go along with his 3 games. Here's a replay of this past defensive play. Let's watch Golick. He's coming right through the middle of the field, and Cherokee Trail's offensive line is just not helping him, and a good wrap up there by Gillen Golick.
Bryson Peterson dropping to the right this time. Going for Logan Posey here, and he got around 2 yards out of that one before he was strapped up.
I'll bring up 3rd and long here for Cherokee Trail.
And he was brought down by Gillen Golick once again. Like I said, having a big night.
Yeah, we usually don't see this much of an impact. We know how good Gillen Golick is, but he just really hasn't had that breakout game. This is his breakout game, and he's using all of that full potential right now. 2nd and 10 now for Cherokee Trail.
Peterson here. Drops out to the back, going deep. Oh, and that one was almost picked off by Brooklyn Bailey there. Pass intended for Evan Smith there.
Yeah, that one was just not a good throw. There was no receiver there except the defense. Brooklyn Bailey was lucky he couldn't get to that one. I'll bring up 3rd and 10.
And what can we say about this wind that just randomly showed up here? We got a lot of wind.
So what I can say about this is that the scoring may go down because that football will be impacted, but it's not really going to help out Cherokee Trail because Mountain Vista's already got a huge lead to work with.
4th and 10 here.
Speaking of that win, that might impact this punt. We'll see if Mountain Vista will get great field position here. Jabri Joseph Jennings is there to return the punt.
And this one was a really short punt. Jennings has it.
Fair catch called at Cherokee Trail's 49. Mountain Vista again with great field position. Can they put another one on the board?
And Marquise Reese on to lead this offense again. A low snap there for Mountain Vista. And he finds Hudson Majeski there.
All the way out to the 25. That was a good play there by Hudson Majeski. And he converts with Marquise Reese. Brings up another 1st down here for Mountain Vista.
And I don't know if you saw that, Sam, but the inside linebackers for Cherokee Trail kind of shifted back a little bit, almost as if they didn't want to go back. Caden Shiver and Mario Lane there.
Shriver correction. The spelling is very difficult on that one. I would get that one wrong too. 1st and 10 now for Mountain Vista.
Marquise Reese here. Dropping to the left. Looks like he'll take it himself. Oh, and on he goes, and this is a touchdown for Marquise Reese. A 30-yard touchdown. Wow. Marquise Reese just ran it in, and 2 guys from Cherokee Trail are down.
Let's take a look at this long touchdown here by Mountain Vista. Reese sees the pressure, rolls out left. There is no one there on Cherokee Trail's zone side, and he'll just cut up through the middle of the field. Great blocking all around by Mountain Vista. Even those receivers, and Reese gets in there for a touchdown. That was just really, really good from Mountain Vista blocking-wise. Just
and Nico Mavernat and Mario Lane are down on the field right now.
Injured player down here, or multiple injured players down here.
Nico Mavernat and Mario Lane.
Those are two of the centerpieces for this Cherokee Trail defense, and that's a big blow to them.
Yeah, I didn't entirely see what happened. It looked like they collided.
We'll be back after these few messages. Craving authentic Italian? Cornelli's in Lone Tree is your go-to for cozy dining and unforgettable catering. From garlic knots to full-service events, they serve up a rustic charm and bold flavors. Whether it's a romantic dinner or a lively celebration, Cornelli's has you covered deliciously. And also say, if you watch the ad and buy more than $50, you get 20% off. Cornelli's Authentic Italian.
And everybody's taking a knee.
Why is it spelled like that?
Who made those things?
Who said and also say? I'm good. If I see it, I'm gonna read it. Okay. Oh my gosh.
And the injuries for Cherokee Trail are coming off the field now. And that we are glad that they are coming off the field okay. And the Cherokee Trail defense and the Mountain Vista offense will come back on. And it looks like Braylon Looney will come on to attempt a field goal here with her brother Cade Looney holding the punt.
Extra point. And the hold. Trying to make it a 42-0 lead. This would start the running clock. Kick is up, and it is good. The wind's starting to pick up here on this cool Colorado evening. As you see, that clock is running. This game is going to go by pretty quickly if Cherokee Trail doesn't turn this around and start scoring more points.
Yeah, their defense is like me on a math test. Just don't always have the answers.
I would put that very, very well. Although, math for you, I mean, we could strengthen those skills a little bit. But yes, you're right. They don't always have the answers, even though there is a given one. That is.
And Grayson Rooney here to kick off for Mountain Vista. And Marquise Reese with a huge touchdown there, around a 30-yard rushing touchdown there. He leads the state in passing yards.
Yeah, like you said, also the leading rusher for this Mountain Vista offense. It's just another thing to worry about as a defense.
Oh, yeah, it's a huge problem if you're facing the Mountain Vista offense right now. And a whistle is called here.
That one will be a touchback. A little confusing sequence there. Kind of ran it out of the end zone after he called the touchback. Cherokee Trail looking to come on one more time here, most likely before the half ends. Oh, fumbled snap. That'll be incomplete.
Yeah, Cherokee Trail, I don't know what to say.
Bad snap there by Lyndon Warnick. I'll bring up 1st and 10, or 2nd and 15 correction, as that one will just be called a spike.
1 minute 50 left in this Mountain Vista shutout. 42-0 here against the Cherokee Trail Cougars and it's not even halftime yet.
Yeah, this is looking exactly like that Erie game, except they had a score at this point.
Bryson Peterson here, in trouble, throws. Oh, and he finds Evan Smith.
That'll be Rayshawn Stanley on the sideline. That'll be a first down and a lot more yards.
He kind of just had to release. I mean, he had at least 4 guys on him there.
That was a big hit as well. That was Josh Johnson there on the tackle.
Yeah, he knows how to deliver hits there.
Bring up 1st and 10 here. Finally, something going Cherokee Trail's way. Peterson fires it down the middle. Incomplete. Great coverage there by Caden Gracia.
And Cherokee Trail just doesn't know what to do here. They just don't know how to counter the Vista offense, and they can't do anything.
Timeout is called by Cherokee Trail as they want to stop that clock and get some points up. I like this call by Cherokee Trail. They're not giving up just yet. And that's good. We want a good game. Yes, we get to see the backups in once the second half rolls around, but we still want a good game for these fans to cheer out. I'm pretty sure most of them will start leaving the bleachers at this point, just because of the score being so large the way it is.
Yeah, and we could see something special happen between Cherokee Trail. I mean, we could see some production of points coming from them, or we could even see some Vista backups come in.
We'll see what Cherokee Trail has in the last-ditch effort that they have to try to get some points up.
Bryson Peterson here. Steps back. And 2 flags on the field.
Only 45 seconds and 6-second runoff there will make it 39 seconds for Cherokee Trail to work with.
Yeah, he gave a wheel route there to Evan Smith.
Clock will be reset to 45 seconds. And yeah, that was a false start. Cherokee Trail just can't have that happen.
Especially if they're down by this much, it's just not going to help them. And if I were Bryson Peterson, I would find a way to make something happen here. They're down 42-0. They need at least 1 touchdown, maybe even a field goal, just to get them on the board at this point. And the call is a false start prior to the snap there on Cherokee Trail. Peterson steps back, rolling out on Evan Smith.
Incomplete. Caden Gracia, great defense there. The clock is running due to the 40-point lead, so Cherokee Trail's got to hurry it up despite the incompletion.
And if I'm being honest, that defense by Caden Gracia looked a little questionable, maybe even a pass interference there. However, the refs didn't see it.
Things going in our way.
Bryson Peterson dropping out. He's got a lot of room to go. Oh, and a big hit.
That was Xavier Burrell, and he's already had a big hit so far today. And things getting a little chippy on the sideline there.
Xavier Burrell with a big hit. I'm surprised they didn't call a late hit there or unnecessary roughness.
Yeah, led with the shoulder was a pretty aggressive play.
8 seconds left here.
We got a replay of that last play. Oh, they did call, Cherokee Trail called timeout. Let's look at this replay of the last play, this big hit by Xavier Burrell. Here's Peterson on the sideline, and yeah, leads right in with the shoulder. And that one was in bounds, so it was a liable play there. It still was a big hit nonetheless, and I don't know. There would be reason for Cherokee Trail to get upset there. But it still was legal. So 11 seconds now for Cherokee Trail. 4th and 2. This will most likely be the last play before the first half.
And it looked like the refs were questioning that a little bit. They're still discussing that, whether or not they should call something there.
4th and 2 now for Cherokee Trail. This is most likely their last chance to score before half. They would need that clock to stop when it needs to, or else they're in deep trouble for later in this game.
And this Mountain Vista defense has just been spot on, shut out, not letting anything through. Bryson Peterson going deep, looking for, oh, and it was almost picked off there.
Brooklyn Bailey there, almost on the interception, as that one was intended to Jordan Mitchell.
And that is it, 0-0, 42-0, Golden Eagles lead going into halftime.
A very dominant half for Mountain Vista so far. And we'll be, I'm Sam Dershler, along beside me is Blas Dollaride, and we'll be back after these few messages.
Hi, I'm Charlie Moses, and I'm one of the directors of How to Get Away with a Murder Mystery.
Hi, I'm the actor for Hadessa Haggard, the other director of the Fresh Soft Play.
And we're here to do an interview.
Yeah, we are. Oh, okay. Catch.
Oh, wow. Hadessa, your hair got real short.
I cut it off.
And really blonde.
I dyed it.
You dyed it.
She dyed it.
Oh, he dyed it, I guess.
Okay. What do you want? What do we do?
Aren't you gonna ask me a question, Dessa?
Oh, I'm supposed to do that? What are the questions?
We talked about this before.
What are your core values in theater?
Walk with me. I said walk with me.
I'm coming.
Sorry for that interruption. What was the question? Actor who's playing Dessa?
What are your core values in theater?
You know, I really want to make sure everybody's uplifted, feels really good about themselves and their performance. Get out of my way! Oh my God, move!
What was so mean, Charlie?
Sometimes I just get a little bit of temper. It comes with the job. Keep pace. If you're gonna do an interview with me, you have to keep up. What's my next question, actor playing Dessa?
How do you handle creative differences between yourself and other members?
Ooh, usually me and Dessa, we like to try things out. So Dessa goes, he should be sitting, and I go, no, they should be standing. And she goes, shut up, you're dumb. And I go, okay. And then she's sitting. It's usually how it goes. Next question, Dessa.
What is your experience in theater and directing?
I saw a bus crash one time. That was pretty theatrical. Next question.
What makes you the best director?
I'm Charlie Moses. That's why. My personality, my charisma, my skill, my talent. I am the theater department.
What is the show about?
So the show is actually really, really fun. It is about our cast of colorful characters as they go through different scenarios trying to figure out who got murdered each time. It's kind of like Clue, but not, and it's really good. You should come see it, September 19th and 20th at 7.
How will the show change people that are watching it?
I don't think it will, but you should still come because it'll change your mind about nothing.
Okay. What's your favorite show that you've ever done?
Ooh. I really like the one where Wright threatened me with a hammer.
That's all of them. Be more specific.
Damn. Probably Sorority House in the But we don't have to talk about that one. Ever.
I was in that show. Why is
Unfortunately.
Why is directing important to you?
Because when I see these poor, sad faces like, what's your name? Bryn. I need them inspired to get the self-confidence they very clearly do not have and are clearly lacking because somebody of on Studle and such a public figure. She doesn't know what to do with herself. So as a director, I really get to champion that and guide her into a successful path away from the horrors of her life, which are horrible.
What is your main takeaway from the show?
I'm amazing. I'm really funny. I'm really cool. And everybody want me bad. Yeah.
How is the show going to help you in the future?
Bad question. Let's do a different one. In fact, Dessa,
Yes?
why don't you just go home? We don't need you anymore.
I'll just go back to my family of 8 at home. Also, Charlie, what is your... Oh, it died.
Can we hurry this up after playing this?
I'm trying my
We
best.
get paid by the hour, and we're almost at 30 minutes. I'm trying not to pay,
Okay, I'll just come up with something. Charlie? Why did you choose to direct this show?
What? Why did I choose to direct this show? It's not a simple question, so you're not gonna get a simple answer. Come closer. Closer. Because I wanted to.
Be serious, this is a serious interview.
I am Batman.
Hurry up, we don't have all day, you said.
Okay, what's up? That was my interview. I hope you hit that like button and smash subscribe for all my low gangers, my pro gangers, and my homies. Word. Peace. I'm out. Loser. Freak. Four eyes. I don't have anything to say to you. Get out of my face. Ah! Brother's better. Ah! All of you are worthless, lazy pieces of scum. I hope you're happy. You call this acting? It's like a pile of poop.
Charlie,
You suck.
Charlie, camera.
Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Just to turn it off.
Please, a big round of applause and congratulations to the dancers for their incredible season and represented Mountain Vista in the best way possible. Thank you, ladies.
Oh, the marching band. What? Oh, yeah? Okay.
Please welcome to the field the Mountain Vista Golden Eagle Marching Band. The Golden Eagle program is titled Dead Men Will Tell No Tales. It includes Ghost Ship, Fog Dance, and a bottle of rum and the treasure sunken. Under the direction of Douglas Green and drum major Esther Griffin and the Mountain Vista Golden Eagle Marching Band.
Alex Davis here at Mountain Vista Golden Eagles are right now beating Cherokee Trail 42-0 right now. The Golden Eagles are dominating on the passing game, the running game. I'm Alex Davis, to you live reporting to you. Mountain Vista, the Golden Eagles are beating Cherokee Trail. They're beating them 42-0 right now. Mountain Vista's offense has been an air raid offense today. They have been explosive. They have been dominating. Their running game has. We're going to be having a running clock for the remainder of the game. As if Cherokee Trail can pull up and get another 2 touchdowns, the running clock would stop and they would go back to normal clock. Again, the Eagles, their offense, Brooklyn Bailey's caught 2 touchdowns. Marquise Reese has thrown 4 touchdowns. The Eagles' running game has looked better. Hudson Majeski, he scored a rushing touchdown. The Eagles are looking amazing. The defense has shut down the Cherokee Trail. Their offense has had no production. The Cougars can't run the football. They can't pass it. Turnovers have been a big thing in this game. And this is a game where the Eagles could get their second shot of this season. 20-0 to Rapo. Right now, 42-0. I expect we are going to see maybe Cade Looney come in. Our backups might start rolling in maybe in the fourth quarter like last time. So this is definitely going to be a good game. And the Golden Eagles, they look really good right now. Everything looks great. All right, I'm good.
Stage Flight Theater presents How to Get Away with a Murder Mystery next Friday and Saturday, September 19th and 20th at 7 p.m. You are invited to detect and laugh alongside the hapless subjects in this spoof of murder and mysteries. Tickets are $5 and can be purchased at the door or at stageflighttheater.org/buy tickets, no spaces. Follow Vista's amazing athletes all year long on Vista Now, from live broadcasts to exclusive interviews to insights that only an insider can provide. We've got you covered. Tune in on Wednesday at 6 p.m. to watch our defending state champion flag football team face off against Heritage, live on Vista Now at 6 p.m. On Thursday, our boys soccer team plays Rock Canyon in a huge rivalry match. We're live from Highlands Ranch Stadium at 6 p.m. for kickoff and the game. Our next football broadcast will be on Friday, September 26th against Overland. This will also be our homecoming game, so you don't want to miss it. Pregame starts around 6:45 and kickoff is at 7 p.m. That's Mountain Vista versus Overland, Friday, September 26th, right here on Vista Now. Craving authentic Italian? Cornelli's in Lone Tree is your go-to for cozy dining and unforgettable catering. From garlic knots to full-service events, they serve up a rustic charm and bold flavors. Whether it's romantic dinner or a lively celebration, Cornelli's has you covered deliciously. If you watch the ad and you buy more than $50, you get 20% off on your order. Visit Cornelli's Authentic Italian in Lone Tree. Here's Peterson. This one's tipped up in the air, and it's intercepted. Incomplete. Very close to being intercepted there. That was a really, really close interception there by Xavier Burrell, who's already had a bunch of big hits today so far.
Yeah, I mean, on the sideline, I was seeing Vista play some physical defense against Cherokee Trail. And Cherokee Trail loves to play physical. They are physical against Thunder Ridge. They are physical against Pine Creek. But now they're facing a team that can definitely hit harder, run faster than they can. And now they've got to kind of change up how they're playing. So far, they haven't been able to find a crack in Vista's defense or offense. So now coming into the second half, they're looking to see if they can pry open this Vista defense.
Peterson fires a short pass over to the sideline where Chris Smith is the intended target. Stripped away by Lucas Conklin, and they call him down.
Yeah.
Oh, a little pushing and shoving there going on between Evan Smith and Lucas Conklin. Two star-studded players there on the receiving end.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Vista up 42-0, 10 minutes left, running clock. Second game in a row where Vista's entered the half with a running clock. They did it again. They did it last time against Erie, where me, Sam Dursteller and I were announcing that game as well.
Us, in other words.
Us.
4th and 8 here. Cherokee Trail punting this one away. Just nothing going on the offensive end. This one sailing near the left sideline, and that one bounces out of bounds very nicely at the 47-yard line. That would have been good if that was at the 1-yard line. It went straight vertical, and Mountain Vista will set up shop here near midfield.
Yeah, and the punt and special teams for Cherokee Trail have been a little bit dicey sometimes. They've been punting decent, but there was that one punt return that killed even the slightest bit of momentum that they were trying to build up.
They still managed to get it back, though.
Vista running to the 48, 49.
Just a 1-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 9 here for Mountain Vista.
Marquise Reese hasn't had to feel a lot of pressure from this Trail defense like Thunder Ridge had to feel last week.
He'll hand this one off over to Callister on the sideline, and he'll have a big truck move there to get a 4-yard gain. That will bring up 3rd and 3. Backup quarterback in the game here for Mountain Vista as they're trying to rest Marquise Reese with a big lead. It is Ben Martin, and we've already seen him so far this season. We saw him against Erie in our last broadcast as he really didn't put any points up on the board, but again, this was in a conservative offense, especially in the second half with the clock running.
Yeah, you don't want to put your starters out in a blowout. You don't want to have them be in more risk than they need to be. You want to conserve them. That's a smart move.
Martin hands this one off again to Callister as he escapes the defense left. He keeps going past the first down, cutting up all the way across the opposite side of the field. No one is there to catch him. Brody Callister dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountain Vista. What a run there from Brody Callister. And Mountain Vista puts 6 more points up on the board. It's now 48-0.
Callister was able to get past the line of scrimmage. He had to deal with a couple tackles. He broke one and was able to break completely free, went across the entire field, dusted everyone behind him.
Let's take a look at another replay here. Misses the tackle and then on the left hash, moves all the way over to the right hash as he escapes the defense, just outruns everyone, especially as a running back with incredible speed. Braylon Looney makes the extra point in the meantime. Callister here diving into the end zone with that extra effort to get those extra points. That was such a huge run right there by Brody Callister, and he gets more stats added to pad onto his total on the season. What a run there. So a 49-0 lead now for Mountain Vista as this is just getting worse and worse for Cherokee Trail. Looney will punt this one away.
Now, I think the main thing that Cherokee Trail's failed to do is establish the run game with Logan Poyer. And
Logan Posey.
Logan Posey, I'm sorry. And the last 2 games they were able to do that. He put up monster numbers, and now against a very good run defense, they haven't been able to.
This one is kicked right off to Evan Smith, and he breaks free, going past the 40, and he's brought down right at the 46. A great return there for Cherokee Trail.
And now their special teams is starting to help out. Sam is definitely making it easy for me to tell what he's doing. I think he's doing sign language. Can't tell what he's saying. But now, Cherokee Trail lining up on the 46. Great field position.
Peterson still in the game here. Looks left, and this one's picked off! Mountain Vista looking to take this one back. No one is able to catch him, and he's brought down by Posey at just about the 10-yard line. What an incredible effort there by Roman Klus on the interception there.
And that was insane reaction time. The second that ball came loose, Roman Klus was able to snag it out of the air and return it all the way to inside the red zone.
Taking a look at this replay here, just not a really good read. Klus is just able to jump up and intercept that one, and great effort by Posey to not give up on the play there and take Klus down. Right at the 10-yard line.
Vista lining up on the 9-yard line in amazing field position after the interception.
Handoff here. This one is to Conway, and he'll be brought down for a loss of 3. Not a very good, productive run there.
Vista now on the 11-yard line.
Cade Looney, the new quarterback in for Mountain Vista, trying to get him in some snaps and rest. Ben Martin.
Yep. Looking to punch another one in with 3:40 left in the third quarter. 2nd and goal.
Looney takes the snap. Another handoff here to Conway. Conway on the right side, and he is brought down for no gain there.
Cherokee Trail's defense starting to play a little bit better in the red zone.
Lucas Diaz there on the tackle. And will bring up 3rd and goal. At about the 10-yard line. They got a long way to go to score this one, especially with the backups in the game.
And here we go. Mountain Vista 3rd and goal. Facing a much more invigorated Cherokee Trail defense.
Looney hands this one off to Conway, finds a gap in the middle, and gets tripped up for a gain of 5. It will be short of the first down. And we'll see what Mountain Vista does here. Gary Looney usually does not bring on the field goal unit, but we might see it here.
Yeah, especially last year, I think I saw the field goal unit come out maybe once or twice the entire season.
And, I mean, we've already seen a fake so far today, but it looks like the offense is staying out there for Mountain Vista. 4th and goal, gutsy play call here by Garrett Looney. The throw from Looney to the corner of the end zone for Klus is incomplete. And that will be a turnover on downs. Seemed a little rush there was Looney, and definitely was not a spiral on that one.
Yeah, I mean, that was just great defense on Cherokee Trail's part. Absolutely. It was Jace Garza was keeping
Roman Klus
completely stuffed trying to get to the corner of the end zone, and it was a bit overthrown. There was no chance that ball was getting caught.
All right, so good news for Cherokee Trail is that they get the stop they were looking for. The bad news is that they're at their own 5-yard line, and they are in danger of a safety, possibly. Handoff here to get out of the end zone. Posey fights his way over for a gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart to run when you're backed up into your own end zone. You don't want to risk getting it picked off. Running is a lot safer, but the downside is you're not going to get a whole lot of yards from it a lot of times, so you may have to take too much time off the clock, especially now that the clock is running. So Cherokee Trail may have to put a bit more speed on their plays.
Peterson, the handoff again to Posey. He'll fight his way over. Not enough for the first down. He'll bring up 3rd and short. Noah Sella there on the tackle.
46 seconds left in the third quarter.
See, it went by this fast. It's crazy enough how that first quarter and second quarter took so much longer than this third quarter. But it's the benefit of Mountain Vista going up by so much.
Yeah, I mean, these last 2 quarters last only 40 minutes in total when the first 2 last almost 2 hours.
So, 4th down. This one is caught here on the sideline. That will be Rayshawn Stanley. That will be enough for the first down. And Cherokee Trail will continue this drive.
And we are going into the 4th quarter now. Cherokee Trail not going to try and get a playoff. And in the final act of this game, Mountain Vista up 49-0 on the Cherokee Trail Cougars. Vista's defenses play like they've been all year, stopping any run, every pass, and been absolutely smothering offenses. And Vista's offense has been electric as usual and been able to bypass Cherokee Trail's normally very physical defense.
Well said. Yeah, they've definitely improved since that Liberty game. We'll be back after these couple messages. Craving authentic Italian? Corneli's in Lone Tree is your go-to for cozy dining and unforgettable catering. From garlic knots to full-service events, they serve up rustic charm and bold flavors. Whether it's a romantic dinner or a lively celebration, Corneli's has you covered deliciously. If you watch the ad and you buy more than $50, you get 20% off. All right, we are back for the 4th quarter now.
And make sure you tell them you saw this ad from Vista Now.
Here's the jet motion there from Evan Smith, and he is just smothered up on the left hash. It'll bring up 2nd and about mid.
Yeah, Cherokee Trail wants to kind of put a bit more speed on it. While they are in a very big hole, they kind of want to get their guys going, maybe get a bit more momentum and stop that running clock so they have at least a bit of a chance. The first thing you got to do is get that running clock stopped.
All right, 2nd and 4 here for Cherokee Trail. Can they get something going? Peterson looking deep. Pocket collapses. He'll find Smith, who slides across the middle of the field for a first down and more.
Great play there. Cherokee Trail's been able to find a couple gaps in the Mountain Vista defense now that the third stringers are on. And they've been able to start marching down the field. On the Vista 48 now, 11 minutes left in the game.
Finally, something going Cherokee Trail's way as this seems to be a big drive for them. Peterson rolls out right immediately. He'll fire it over to the sideline. This one is caught by Cherokee Trail, fights off the tackle from Sella and more. And he'll stay up on his feet and be dropped down at the 36-yard line in Mountain Vista territory. Another first down for Cherokee Trail, and they get to move the chains.
I like the physicality, I like the effort, but I don't think you want to stay up for that long, especially now that you're in this kind of crunch time. You want to get the ball going. You want to get that play, you want to get reset, you want to get ready, and you want to keep getting plays off. You can't just stay up and get no more yards.
All right, first down here for Cherokee Trail. Peterson rolls left like he does best, finds Smith in the middle of the field. He'll catch this one, and it's another first down for Cherokee Trail. They're just moving the chains brick by brick, and they continue on this drive.
Cherokee Trail's been running a lot of those mid-range comeback routes, and they've been working quite well. 3 first downs in a row, and now they're on the Vista 23.
2 of them there to Evan Smith. He's been the cornerstone of this drive so far.
Here we go. 1st and 10.
Correction, that was Jordan Mitchell on the catch. Peterson will hand this one off, and he'll be tripped up at about the 20-yard line.
19-yard line, 2nd and 6. Cougars finally not having a play, not with a first down.
Chase Jarnigan there on the tackle.
Taking a bit more time than they would like. 9 minutes and 8 seconds left.
Owen Newell there on the run. We'll bring up 2nd and 6. This time it's Posey, and he'll be stopped enough for a first down.
And they're going to keep the clock
rolling here, regardless if he goes out of bounds due to the running clock rule. When you're up by almost 50 now, 49-0. I mean, you really want that 50 burger sometimes, but on the other hand, it's a little bit disrespectful. But Garrett Looney does not care.
Yeah.
3rd and 1 here for Cherokee Trail, as they were actually unsuccessful to get the first down here. Peterson hands this one off, cuts up through the field, first down and more, all the way to the 1-yard line. Not enough for a touchdown, but it will be enough for a first down. And Cherokee Trail is in prime position, as that was
and it kind of looked like Cherokee Trail on the 1-yard line. 1st and goals, 8 minutes left in the game. Looking to finally punch one in after an entire game of scoreless ball.
I'd watch Posey here. Peterson hands this one off to Posey, and he scampers into the end zone. Touchdown, Cherokee Trail. And it's just like that Chris Paul video. He cuts the lead to 42. Well, soon to be 42. 43 right now, but close enough. Finally, though, something for Cherokee Trail to be proud of. They scored on a great defense, but, of course, the backups.
The third stringers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Garrett Looney likes to put those backups in at halftime in most games where they're, especially running clock. I mean, he put them in against Max Prep's number 6, Erie. And now Cherokee Trail's going for 2. Hands it off. Posey scampers in. He's going to get the 2-point conversion to cut that lead to 41.
I missed. I thought it would be 42, but it wasn't. So, Cherokee Trail actually makes it a 49-8 ball game. Again, proud to convert that 2-point conversion, and they're led by Posey. Posey finally was able to get a crease and score there, of course, against the backups. But I don't know if there's any chance that Cherokee Trail could come back into this one, especially with the running clock. And there's only 6 minutes left in this game already. It seems like it's gone by so fast.
Yeah, I mean, with the running clock, you're used to there being a lot of stoppages. You're used to there being timeouts. The clock stopping when you run out of bounds. Now, that clock's running no matter what. You get a touchdown, the clock's still running. So the 15 minutes that's there, it's only going to be 15 minutes. So it seems like time flies right by you.
Kickoff here by Mason Harwell. We haven't seen this at all today. Oh, it's a squib kick, and fielded very, very cleanly there. What a play right there on special teams for Mountain Vista.
That may have been the quickest fail on an onside kick I have seen in quite a while.
It was just really good heads-up play right there. That was Aiden Conway there, the backup running back, which we're going to see a lot on this drive. Picking up that onside kick. Well, I guess onside. Squib. Close enough. Here's 1st and 10 now for Mountain Vista. Looney, the 3rd-string quarterback, takes the snap. He'll hand this one off to Conway. Conway rolls left, and he'll be taking down a solid gain right there of 7. He'll bring up 2nd and 3 out to the 45. Great job by Conway, just shifty, moving up towards the left side for a nice gain. 2nd and 3. Conway out of the game. Another running back will take his place. Looney takes the snap. He will take the snap. He'll hand this one off to Kai Eddy on the right side. That will be enough for a first down, and Mountain Vista will move the chains.
Now we're just in garbage time. 3:40 left.
As estimate when the clock's running like that.
Yeah. Saying the exact time, 3:36, 35. 2nd and 3. I see the down meter on the sideline.
3rd and inches, correction.
3rd and inches, oh.
Can Mountain Vista convert here to continue the pummeling? Looney hands this one off a 3rd time. It's Eddy, left side. He breaks free for a first down and more. Gets it his way all the way over to the 33-yard line. And it will be enough for a first down.
Vista just letting the clock run. They're not in any rush. 1st and 10 on the Cherokee Trail, 33.
Here's Looney. No, it's Martin, correction, and he'll fire this one over to the left side.
Ran directly into the Cherokee Trail defense. No way, there was nowhere he could have gone there. Ran right into a brick wall.
I'm noticing a little trend now from Mountain Vista's offense led by Garrett Looney. When Ben Martin is in the game, they throw the ball. When Looney is in the game, they run the ball. If I'm Cherokee Trail, I should know that they're going to do that. So Martin's in the game right now. He'll stay in. I'm expecting a screen pass right now to pick Meehan.
I mean, maybe they just don't notice a pattern. No pattern recognition on the Cherokee Trail sideline.
Runner in motion. Jet pass here. Over to the sideline.
They've gone to the left almost every time with Will Martin.
Gain of 2 as that was Eli Edris there on the jet pass. It'll bring it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10 here for Mountain Vista.
1:20 left in the game. Vista about to put a 4-0 record.
It's a great start, especially after rebounding without having Austin Majeski holding the reins. Marquise Reese has been doing a really good job, especially since he spent 2 years behind Austin Majeski. Conway stumbles his way past the line of scrimmage, all the way just about to the sticks. It'll be 4th and short.
50 seconds left. 24-yard line. They're just going to let that clock run out as much as possible. This might be the second to last play of the game.
I think this will be the last play of the game. I think if if they just run the ball here, they can let the clock run, and this game will be over with. Martin hands. He'll take it himself for the last play of the game, and he'll be brought down by Diaz, and that will end this game.
Vista improving to 4-0 on the season.
Just
amazing start. And if I'm going to be honest, I didn't have a lot of hopes for the team. I thought they were losing a lot of offensive guys. Sean Conway, Austin Majeski, Jack Heath. They were losing a couple defensive starters.
Lost
like
most
Carter
of their
Daniels.
offensive line so far this season already, too, to put that into consideration.
Yeah. And so I was thinking they might not do as much as I thought they would. I'm seeing now Marquise Reese is stepping into his role perfectly. He's adapting. He's playing efficiently. He's running the ball incredibly well, and it is just amazing. Garrett Looney has built himself a new team, a new squad, and we in an interview earlier, just before the season started, we asked him how do you feel about this new squad of guys. He said he was excited for him, and I can see why.
Yeah, so a very, very dominant win here for Mountain Vista.
And that is going to put an end to the game. And we are going to throw.
All right, so your final score for tonight's game, Mountain Vista 49, Cherokee Trail Cougars 8.
I can definitely tell who I have bias for, Sam. 49.
On Vista now, you get to see greatness like this from Mountain Vista Sports. Once again, I was joined by Blas Dollaride, Blaze Jones, and I'm Sam Derschiller, and we hope you all have a great night.